start. Okay, yeah, the message goes like that. This came in on Friday, but I didn't want to ruin your weekend like how mine was, something like that. So I strategically, prepared this email and intentionally didn't send it until, I felt like it wasn't gonna, ruin your long weekend, Mandy,
Mhm.
right? Unnecessarily. So, and then you send it out tomorrow at 10 a.m. and you tell her that's why, even though I had this email ready to send you and I wanted to send it so bad on Friday, like I was in so much whatever, I so wanted to. Maybe a short little video message for her, even better, right? To make sure. Yeah. What would you do if you just absolutely wanted to make sure you had every possibility, every chance to speak to her, right? I'd say this heartfelt message in a video. You could do it right
I
now.
think I can do it both. I can
Yeah,
say it
you do
short and
both.
video, and
Yeah,
then
you
it's
do
her
both.
choice. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So what would you say in the video? So 1, 2, 3 right now. So what would you say? You'd say,
One, two,
"Hey
yeah, yeah.
Mandy. Hey Mandy."
1, 2, 3. Hey Mandeep, so I intentionally just prepared this email, but I was reluctant to send it to you. It actually came in end of last week in the afternoon, and it just freaked me out. It was evidence from my landlord's lawyer of what they'll be relying on for my L2 hearing on August 12th, and I didn't understand what it meant, and I intentionally held on to it, and I said because it was Friday. I didn't want to unnecessarily burden you or, have it in any way. The long weekend was coming up. I'm like, everyone wants to enjoy their long weekend. I'll just wait. It's nothing that cannot wait till next week, Monday or Tuesday at the appropriate time to send it to you. And so that's why I'm sending it to you now. Is like I have no idea. Like you'll notice certain arrows that are in this email that the lawyer put. And I am assuming that's what they'll be referring to or relying their case on for my L2 hearing on August 12th. And I don't know what that means. So it freaked me out and put me in a state of shock.
I will tell you this, that I sent this to my bankruptcy trustee, David Sklar, and here is the email response back that he sent to me. And you just quote the parts that basically say he can't help you with that. You need a lawyer, right?
Mhm.
You just say that. Then she sees that a trustee said he can't help. You need a lawyer. So then she's the only lawyer you got. So she'll take that into consideration if you quote him in your email. And yes, you
Yeah.
just don't CC David Sklar on this and be stupid like Jackie was.
Yeah. But I will say this, when I got that email, I right away sent it, emailed my trustee, David Sklar, and and then he emailed me back and he said he can't help me with this. It's something I need to get legal advice on because it's beyond their scope. So hence I'm reaching out to you. This is actually I'll just take a quote that he said the email, so you know what his response was back to me. And so yeah, I guess if we could get on a call, if it's something, I guess probably be better to talk about. If there's anything I need to know, prepare for, so there are no surprises. What does this really mean? I don't understand it. It just came out of left field. So, just sending it to you so you get a chance to review it and then let me know what the next step is. Thanks again for your help. Oh, can't hear you.
Tell me what the other tasks are that I've told you to make as today's daily priorities, because I'm going to compare those to what you just said. Tell me what they are. There were two.
So, Dad's rental agreement, just complete that. Have
No,
that
we
ready.
that's there. There we go. We shelved that. You could
Why?
you do Dad's rental agreement tomorrow. Like you actually create it tomorrow and give it to him on Wednesday or whatever. Right? Why? So that instead you replace that with the letter to this lady so that she gets it at 10 a.m. That's how you make
Okay.
that happen. Isn't that great? So make sure you mention that. Integrity Choices is about putting out your priorities and scheduling the week ahead, but then testing afterwards, after all the pieces have been put into play, right? You just got
Yeah.
another download that could change the whole, the whole thing. And that's what just happened here. Yeah, think about it. If we need legal help on this, right, and you can show compassion that in this letter that, you held off on it intentionally. You got this Friday. It was traumatizing like no tomorrow. In fact, anyway. Anyway.
Okay.
Right?
So
Like that's the priority because it doesn't matter. Dad's is always going to be available, not the lawyer. We got to hit her. She's coming in from a long weekend. So guess what? You know what I would do? She's going to attend her issue, the things that based upon when they come in. So your email is going to be somewhere in a queue. So I would say, I would want her to see that email soon as she comes in. So it pops right up there at the top of her inbox, even if there were 50 other emails, because she's going to know this is high priority. She knows the court date's coming up, right? You can put in the subject, follow up, August 12th hearing. August 12th eviction, not hearing, go eviction. So the subject letter could get her in trouble if she didn't pay attention. August 12th eviction hearing.
Okay.
Right? And I would say she's probably going to show up at work after a long weekend, maybe 8 a.m., 9 a.m., right? So I would say you pick a time that's between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. and tell me now, because this will be a pre-scheduled email, right? But it has to go out at that time.
Well, I would say anywhere between 7:30 a.m.
Oh, you're thinking even sooner, eh? Interesting.
That's what I did last time, and they called me like at 9:30, 10 or something like that.
Oh, yeah. So whatever the time of the last email was, let me look it up. Do you know the exact time?
It was around 7:30.
Yeah, but do you know exactly? Let's go with what we know.
Yeah, like 7:28 maybe.
Okay, do 7:20. Okay, let's find it. Do you want me to find it now? It's probably pretty easy for me. It went out from Power Choice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
Last Friday, I think.
Last Friday. What was her name? There it is, Mandeep.
Not last, but the Friday before. What was it? Yeah.
Okay, I just type in Mandy. Mandy, there we go. Okay.
So like June 26th or June?
Yeah, July 26th.
I mean, July, yeah.
It went out at 9:51 a.m.
No, I didn't.
So I was right, between 9 and 10.
I remember I sent it first thing in the morning around 7-ish.
Okay, well, it actually went out Monday, July 26th at 9:51 a.m. That's the time it went out. Oh.
No, I I did a test, but I actually sent it out earlier. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. It doesn't matter. I only see 9:28 a.m.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I know I wouldn't have sent it that late if I wanted a response from them.
But anyway, let's not get into minutia. You can pick that later. What is the...
Okay, so what does your gut say then? I'll just follow your gut because you could be right. Maybe I forgot. I don't know.
Well, all I know is I don't think it really matters. I said pick a time between 8 and 9 a.m. and we'll go with that.
Okay, so let's go with like 8:11.
Done. That's the perfect time. I love it. 8:11.